This is about to be so cringy. Tokudeki koi koi hitori hitori mata hitori dechi ga doshi. Kulika as like an afudan dori. Itsuga ijumba in. Are you ready? To start Naruto Shippuden off, Naruto returns to the Hidden Leaf Village after training with Jiraiya for 2.5 years. He later gets reacquainted with Uselessness and Kakashi and undergoes the bell test. As a result, Naruto and Uselessness successfully pass the bell test and acquire both bells. Meanwhile, in the Hidden Sand Village, Gaara is captured by an Akatsuki member named Deidara. With that said, Kankuro goes after Deidara to retrieve Gaara. Sit your weak ass down. After some time, Kankuro catches up to Deidara and is forced to go up against his partner Sasori. Sasori then poisons that bitch and then leaves him there to die. A little after, Hidden Sand Shinobi recover Kankuro and brings him to an infirmary. At this point in time, the Hidden Leaf Village is notified about the situation and dispatches Naruto, Kakashi, Uselessness, Temari, and Team Guy to rescue Gaara. But time is ticking because Gaara is getting extracted from his tail beast. On their arrival at the Hidden Sand, Naruto's squad visits Kankuro's infirmary room where this random old bitch attacks them. This old bitch is later identified as Chiyo. While in the infirmary, Uselessness creates antidotes for Sasori's poison, also curing Kankuro from the effects of it. And so moving forward, Naruto's squad heads out, leaving Temari in the Hidden Sand and bringing Chiyo along. As both Team Guy and Naruto's squad arrives at the Akatsuki hideout, Gaara dies from his tail beast being extracted. How are you gonna kill me off in the first season? They then breach the hideout and there stood Deidara and Sasori. Deidara takes Gaara and flies away, baiting Naruto and Kakashi out of the hideout. This left Uselessness and Chiyo to handle Sasori. Moving forward, Naruto and Kakashi manages to recover Gaara. Deidara attempts to escape but then gets cornered and so he self-destructs. As a response, Kakashi uses his Mangekyou Sharingan to absorb the explosion, ultimately saving everyone. With Granny Chiyo having nothing to live for because she already has one fucking foot in the grave, she then uses the reanimation jutsu, sacrificing her life to save Gaara. After all that, everyone returned to their village and lived happily ever after. For now. And oh yeah, Deidara is still alive and gets a new partner named Toby. You are my friend! I know he know you, man! Moving forward, Naruto is assigned a mission with Uselessness, Yamato, and Sai. Yamato is the substitute leader for Team Kakashi and Sai is just there to paint fucking animals. They're assigned to go to Tenshi Bridge to capture Sasori's spy. On their arrival, Yamato approaches the bridge disguised as Hiriko, or Sasori's fucking puppet. Shortly after, Orochimaru appears and Kabuto karate chops the fuck out of Yamato. With that said, Naruto, Uselessness, and Sai assemble on the bridge. Orochimaru then provokes Naruto, pushing him to enter the Kyuubi cloak form. As a resolution to stop Naruto's rampage, Yamato uses the Hokage-style Elder Jutsu, 10th Edict on Enlightenment. While that's happening, Sai groups up with Orochimaru and Kabuto and heads to their hideout. Using a clone, Yamato traces them down to the hideout, and given the clone's assistance, Naruto, Uselessness, and Yamato enter. Soon after, they find Sai and search room to room for Sasuke. Sai finds Sasuke and attempts to capture him. It's funny waking me from my wet dream. Naruto, Uselessness, and Yamato then rushes to Sasuke's location. After a nice little reunion, Sasuke obliterates all of them and retreats with Orochimaru and Kabuto. Returning to the Hidden Leaf, Naruto undergoes intense training for Chakra Nature and Chakra Form with the intention of creating a new jutsu. At this time, two Akatsuki members, Hidan and Kakuzu, are invading the Land of Fire, killing innocent shinobi. As a result, Team Asuma and a couple other shinobi are dispatched. Attempting to kill Hidan, Asuma dies. Soon after, reinforcements come, a bit fucking late, and both Hidan and Kakuzu retreat. Shikamaru then seeks vengeance and goes after them once again with Ino, Choji, and Kakashi. They manage to ambush Hidan and Kakuzu, and so Shikamaru uses his Shadow Possession Jutsu on Hidan and leaves him here, where he can fuck his shit up. Moments after, Naruto arrives at the battlefield and is like, hey, I'm about to fuck your spaghetti ass up, and uses his new jutsu, the Wind-style Resent Shuriken, to defeat Kakuzu. And at this current moment, Shikamaru successfully traps Hidan, blowing his body up to a fuck ton of pieces, leaving him in a hole to die. Moving forward, Orochimaru is in a weakened state and needs a new vessel. Sasuke takes advantage of this and kills Orochimaru. Sasuke then gathers 3 members for the Hebi, Karin, Jugo, and Suigetsu. While searching for Itachi, Sasuke is ambushed by Deidara. Sasuke then fucks his shit up, causing Deidara to self-destruct as a last resort. This causes a massive explosion in which Sasuke manages to escape. At this current point, the Hidden Leaf dispatches Team Kakashi and Team Kurenai to capture Sasuke. While searching for Sasuke, Naruto finds himself bumping into Itachi where he receives a gift from him. Moving forward, while this whole search for Sasuke thing is going on, Jiraiya leaves the Hidden Leaf village to investigate the Hidden Rain for information on the Akatsuki. While on this mission, Jiraiya had to fight his former student Konan, and a little after he had to fight Pain, both members of the Akatsuki. And as a result, Jiraiya dies. But right on the brink of death, Jiraiya sends intel on Pain to the Hidden Leaf. So our boy Jiraiya didn't die for no reason. Moving forward, Sasuke gets the location where he can find Itachi through one of Itachi's clones. So Sasuke goes to the location he was told, and on his way he crosses paths with Kasame. Kasame allows Sasuke through but prevents Jugo, Kari, and Suigetsu to follow. As Sasuke enters the Uchiha hideout, there he sees his brother Itachi. They then fight, and Sasuke ends up using his strongest jutsu. I call this jutsu Kiri. Now, be gone with the booty clap, bitch. Did he just say booty? So Itachi then gets back up using his Susanoo, and through desperation, Sasuke tries to force chakra, resulting in the curse mark, unleashing this monstrosity. Orochimaru then plays peekaboo, and Itachi smacks that bitch with the Totsuka blade, sealing that curse mark away. Shortly after, Itachi collapses as well as Sasuke. Oh yeah, Itachi died, by the way. Tobi then captures Sasuke and tells him the truth of Itachi, which is that Itachi was just trying to protect Sasuke in the Hidden Leaf Village. After hearing this, Sasuke unlocks his Mangekyo Sharingan and sets the goal to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village. Sasuke then joins the Akatsuki, on which he's then assigned to capture the 8-tailed Jinchuriki Killer Bee. He successfully defeats and captures Killer Bee, but later on it's revealed that he captured a clone. Moving forward, Naruto returns to the Hidden Leaf and now gets the news about Jiraiya. He falls into a depression, but then eventually overcomes it and then undergoes training for Senjutsu at Mount Myobuku. While Naruto's training at Mount Myobuku, the Hidden Leaf is attacked by Pain and eventually annihilated. Naruto then appears after mastering Senjutsu and takes on all of the 6 Pains at once, like the disgusting beast he is. After destroying 5 of the 6 Pains, Naruto is then pinned. Hinata then comes to the rescue, but yeah. After witnessing this, Naruto unleashes his Kyuubi cloak form, reaching a whole 6 tails. Through desperation, Naruto attempts to release 9 tails, but is then stopped by his father, Minato. Minato then suppresses the Kyuubi chakra, leaving Naruto to do one thing: smack that bitch with a Rasengan! Upon defeating Pain, Naruto utilizes Sage Mode and one of Pain's black rods to track the individual who was controlling Pain. Naruto locates the person and discovers that it was one of Jiraiya's former students, Nagato. Given the situation, Naruto then gives one of his powerful speeches, which brings Nagato to believe that Naruto has the power to bring peace to the shinobi world. Nagato then uses Rinne Rebirth, reviving everyone who died in the Pain assault. Oh yeah, Nagato dies in the process. Moving forward, Naruto returns to the Hidden Leaf Village as a hero, and due to the fact that Tsunade was placed under a coma from the Pain Assault, Danzo is assigned Hokage. Best Hokage right here, boys. With that said, Sasuke sees the 5 Kage Summit as an opportunity to kill Danzo. Taking on 4 Kage, Sasuke pushes his way to get to Danzo, but mid-battle, the fighting is then disrupted by Tobi. Tobi then declares the 4th Great Ninja War, explaining his ultimate goal, Project Tsukunome.
Sakura, what was that? What did you just say?
What I said was, I love you, Naruto.
Get the fuck out of here with your lying ass. Tobi then transports Sasuke to Danzo, leaving Danzo no other choice but to fight. Placed in a predicament, Danzo then takes Karin hostage, and with Sasuke being Sasuke,
Help! Do something!
No worries, I got you. As a last resort, Danzo uses his reverse tetragram sealing jutsu, self-destructing and killing no one. Uselessness then shows up trying to kill Sasuke, but nearly dies if it wasn't for Kakashi. Kakashi and Sasuke then fight, and Uselessness goes in for the round 2, but this bitch nearly dies again if it wasn't for Naruto. And so after that, Naruto and Sasuke then have a brief talk, and shortly after that, Sasuke and Tobi retreat. With Sasuke's eyes being all fucked up from overusing the Sharingan, he then decides to get Itachi's eyes implanted, enabling him to acquire the internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Moving forward, Tsunade wakes up from her coma and is reassigned Hokage. With that said, Naruto is then assigned to go to Turtle Island along with Killer Bee to prevent them from getting captured and extracted from their tail beast. Yamato and Guy also come along, and Naruto is not aware of the plan and is told that this is an S-rank mission. On Turtle Island, Naruto fights the 9 tails within him, attempting to conquer its Kyuubi chakra. With the help of his mother Kushina, Naruto defeats the 9 tails and acquires Kyuubi mode, and shortly after, Kasame appears from the Samahara that Killer Bee has been carrying around. Attempting to escape, Kasame is intercepted by Guy. At the brink of being extracted for information, Kasame summons water sharks to consume him, preventing any information from getting leaked. Also at the midst of death, Kasame uses a water shark summoning to send intel on the Jinchuriki's location to Kabuto and Tobi, who are now acquaintances. And oh yeah. Moving forward, Tobi's looking for Nagato's corpse so he can acquire the Rinnegan. He then goes to Konan, asking her where she put the body, but she refuses and attempts to kill him. Tobi was not having it and defeats Konan, placing her under a genjutsu, forcing her to reveal the location of Nagato's body. Successfully finding the body, Tobi steals the Rinnegan for himself. And oh yeah, Konan's dead. Moving forward, Kabuto masters the reanimation jutsu. Using it, Kabuto reanimates Deidara and heads to Turtle Island, capturing Yamato and using him to power up an army of white Zetsus. With no time to waste, Kabuto releases the army of white Zetsus, as well as reanimated shinobi, and all 5 great nations form an alliance, creating the Allied Shinobi Forces. With all that said and done, the 4th Great Ninja War begins. At this current point in time, Naruto starts getting suspicious because he's being confined on Turtle Island. He then barges through the guards and senses the war using Sage Mode. Both Naruto and Killer Bee then escape Turtle Island and head to the battlefield, but are then intercepted by the Raikage and Tsunade. They manage to get through the two, but now face another challenge, which is to defeat Itachi and Nagato, who were reanimated. Using the gift that Itachi gave to Naruto a while back, Itachi regains control over his own body, undoing the Edo Tensei. Itachi then steals Nagato away using his Totsuka blade and heads to Kabuto to stop the Edo Tensei. Moving forward, Madara is reanimated and makes his appearance on the battlefield, pretty much spreading everyone's cheeks and even dropping a fucking meteor on them. Fighting together to stop Madara, the 5 Kage struggle to keep up with his power. Meanwhile, while that's going on, Naruto and Killer Bee are fighting the reanimated Jinchuriki.
Oh shit, where are the tissues? I'm having a nosebleed.
The Jinchuriki then go into their Till Beast mode, and as a result of the situation, Naruto befriends Kurama, obtaining Biju mode. Moving forward, Sasuke recovers from his eye implants and heads to the Hidden Leaf. On his way there, Sasuke sees Itachi and follows him all the way to Kabuto's hideout. They then team up and defeat Kabuto using Izanami. Using Genjutsu, Itachi commands Kabuto to do the hand signs to release the Edo Tensei. With that said, Itachi says his final farewells to Sasuke. The only person who remained from the Edo Tensei is Madara, because if you really think about it, he's fucking Madara. Moments after releasing the Edo Tensei, Jugo and Suigetsu arrive. Sasuke then uses Jugo's Sage Chakra and Anko's Curse Mark to resurrect Orochimaru. Moving forward, Naruto is now going up against Tobi. Using a Rasengan, Naruto bashes that mask, revealing Tobi's true identity. Apparently, he's Obito Uchiha, one of Kakashi's childhood comrades, or the guy who lost his shit after seeing. Shortly after, Madara appears after demolishing the 5 Kage, as expected, and works side by side with Obito, successfully summoning the Ten Tails. Moving forward, with the help of Orochimaru, the former Hokage are reanimated. Sasuke decides to protect the Hidden Leaf and heads to the battlefield along with the former Hokage. Team 7 is then reunited, and Obito and Kakashi are in the Kamui's dimension, settling their epic battle. After losing the fight, Obito teleports back to the battlefield and merges with the Ten Tails, becoming the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. Obito then uses the Ten Tails to spawn the Divine Tree, and moments after, he's defeated by Naruto and Sasuke and extracted from his Tail Beast. Upon defeating Obito, Naruto then gives one of his powerful speeches, transforming Obito into a good guy, as corny as that sounds. As a result, Obito attempts to use the Rin Rebirth to revive the casualties of the war, but is then soon after stopped by a Black Zetsu. Under Black Zetsu's control, the Rin Rebirth is then used to revive Madara. Madara is then given a Rinnegan by White Zetsu and uses it to summon the Ghetto statue and absorbs every tailed beast. Upon completion, he then merges with the Ghetto statue, becoming the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, oh wait, this isn't a Kamega kill. They actually end up surviving, and on top of that, they end up getting a power buff by the Sage of 6 Paths.
Yo, the fuck you doing?
I was just over here singing this. Yo, chill. Put away the belt. Don't you ever sing at night. Moving forward, Guy's looking like a burnt marshmallow after using the 8 gates against Madara. Madara then goes after Kakashi for his Sharingan and uses it to travel to the Kamui's dimension. There he steals Obito's Rinnegan because this bitch couldn't destroy it. Always fucking shit up. Now that he has acquired this, Madara now has all of the requirements for Project Tsukuyomi and executes the infinite Tsukuyomi. Thank you, uselessness. Now everyone is sleep cause your bitch ass. And now the only people who remain to stop the infinite Tsukuyomi is the OG Team 7. But little did we know, Black Zetsu backstabs Madara. Get it? Because Black Zetsu stabbed his arm through Madara's back. Black Zetsu then absorbs Madara and the chakra from the Divine Tree to resurrect Kaguya, aka the mother of all chakra. Apparently this was Black Zetsu's plan from the very beginning. And so Team 7 fights the final boss and successfully defeats and seals away Kaguya. And oh yeah, Obito dies in the process. All that's left is for Naruto and Sasuke to undo the infinite Tsukuyomi by simultaneously doing the rat hand sign. But Sasuke is then all like, nah bitch, what the shinobi world needs is revolution. With that said, both Naruto and Sasuke head to the final valley to settle their final battle. They then end their battle with their signature Rasengan and Chidori clash, resulting in both of them losing their dominant arm. Naruto then gives one of his powerful speeches, aka Takano Jutsu, eliminating Sasuke's bad intentions, and so they do the rat hand sign, releasing the infinite Tsukuyomi. Returning to civilization, Kakashi is assigned Hokage, and Sasuke is imprisoned for the multiple crimes he's accountable for. Sasuke is then pardoned because of his contribution in stopping the infinite Tsukuyomi, and also because Kakashi is the Hokage. With that said, Sasuke then leaves the Hidden Leaf to go on a journey to repent for his sins. But before doing so, Naruto gives him a parting gift on his way out, which is his old Hidden Leaf edition forehead protector. And so as time goes by, Naruto and Hinata get married, and oh, that's it.
You really out here thinking I'm playing games?
But I was just saying, your ass up. Alright, so thank you all for watching. First and foremost, I would like to give a shout out to James Brantley, Kirby Myers, and all my other sexy ass Patreon supporters for supporting this channel through Patreon. It helps a ton when it comes to these anime in minutes, by the way. So if you do support my anime in minutes, by supporting me on Patreon, it actually helps a lot with the production of these anime in minutes, allowing me to produce them at a more frequent rate. Because if you didn't know, it takes a lot of goddamn time. But anyways, I did feel the need to remaster my Naruto Shippuden in minutes because the audio quality was trash, and I feel like, you know, the scripts could have been better. And on top of that, I just had a lot of cringy ass parts simply because that was an experiment video, believe it or not, and it turned out to be my most viewed video, which is absolutely fucked. But anyways, once again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.